with Tupac? Do you feel like the Tupac and Biggie, like, greatness and like iconic image of them has faded as hip hop continues to grow? Because now when if you ask like somebody, like if you ask your child today who the greatest of all time is, you would get offended if they don't say Tupac or Biggie, being that they wouldn't know necessarily as they weren't there for the whole moments, the whole energy, that aura,
never even
that aura,
never even known what the shit was.
Right. So they tell you, hey, my favorite is NBA YoungBoy, Playboy Cardi, or the greatest ever is Soulja Boy or something.
When you say it fades, I think it does. Naturally, it dissipates a little bit because the disconnect is so wide. Like my kids are 14. Right, so like, I think naturally it has to happen that way. It's just the natural order of things.
But would you say is hip hop still important? Like, remember, like when we grew up, like how important a song, like hip hop music was, like the culture was, as far as like being like progressive, being like it had to.
No. If you ask me, is it important to me? Yes.
Right.
But for a normal day-to-day, your everyday person who ain't necessarily tied into it the way that I am, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just another form of music. And if you think about it, there's not really a lot of people that push for the culture to be seen in that light the way that it was then.
I feel like hip-hop has lost its importance because it has, like everything else, it has evolved so much that it literally has become more majority focused on just a commerce. It's like, okay, I feel like it's not as important anymore, and we could have saw that with the last election.
I think that hip hop artists are as influential as they used to be. I know you going.
You knew what you was doing, like same with Wayne and everybody else. And I mean, obviously with us, even Pharrell showing like, hey, you know, I'm not into politics recently, saying that, it shows how much of a lack of importance hip hop has become as far as just the overall culture. Like, I feel like hip hop is no longer the most influential like culture, or not the most influential culture anymore, because of how unimportant it has become.